Hey everybody, Tony from LFTC Presents here, and today we're talking about the Anova Precision Chamber Vacuum Sealer. Today I'm going to show you why a chamber vacuum sealer is better than those traditional vacuum sealers, you know, like the food savers. I have one of those, loved it until I got a hold of this thing. Now before I take the chamber vacuum sealer out, if you're enjoying my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that bell, bing, so you know when all the new videos come out. And if you like this video, please hit like. And now, by the power of editing, there it is. So in the box you get one Anova Precision Chamber Vacuum Sealer. You get some bags to try it out, and a quick start guide. Look at how thick that thing is. Are we gonna read it? No. Maybe. And if you go to the Anova app, it has recipes for this. Recipes? What are you talking about recipes? It's a vacuum sealer. Ah, I told you, I'm gonna show you why this is better than just a regular vacuum sealer. All right, so in your quick start guide, it says, using your sealer container, blah, 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 blah. Let's just go over it. All right, it has a nice glass top on it. Doesn't feel cheap at all, like cheap plastic or anything. It's pretty sturdy and heavy. It's 22 pounds. It has the no slam lid. I don't know why, but that was very satisfying. On the back, you have a little red button. You click it on. And as you can see, it has a nice LED screen. All right, you have a select button here for programs. Infuse and extract if you want to make your own oils like chili oil, or if you want to make homemade vanilla. You have compress and pickles. We're going to make some homemade pickles, show you how easy that is because I love pickles and this makes it super easy. Compress if you have pineapple or watermelon, you can put it in a container with some rum and you can make your, infuse that rum right into the fruit. And then dry and cool, if you're making homemade breads, you can put it in here and that will cool it off instantly once it comes out of the oven. That way you get that nice little crust on the outside, but it stays really moist on the inside. You have vacuum, you can do normal, or you can do strong. I found that the strong works better on meats and such because it gets that better seal around the meat. I would use the normal if you're using liquids like soup or chili or anything. Yes, you heard me again. You can use this for soups and chili. You know how in a regular vacuum sealer, if you try to seal liquids up, it all gets sucked up to the top? Well, not with this. And then you have the seal. You can turn the seal completely off. You can have a very strong seal or a normal seal. I've only used the normal settings. The gold bar here is where you seal. Well, not where you seal, but where it seals the bag. And then you have this little clip here. It holds the bag in place. You can use these bags in a regular vacuum sealer, but you cannot use regular vacuum sealers in this pressure chamber. But you'll put whatever you're gonna put in here. You're gonna line it up right over the gold. Well, pull that up, like I said, to hold the bag in place. It goes right underneath it. Push it down. Then you make sure that's laying flat and you close it and let it do its thing. Check it out. Now let's seal up some meat. So for this simple refrigerator dill pickle recipe, use an English cucumber. I like these better because they don't have all the seeds inside of them. It's better for pickling. Use our Mandalay slicer, and we're going to use the thick slices. If you don't have a Mandalay slicer, I'll leave a link down in the box below, but you don't have to have one. We just want to get even cuts. That way it all pickles at the same rate. Helps if you move it over a little bit and they go into the bowl. All right, we're just gonna make one batch, so we're not gonna use the whole cucumber. Now, for the container that you can use in here, they recommend the 1/2 pint mason jars. I don't have any yet. I'm gonna get some because I'm gonna make a whole bunch of pickles up. I'm using one of my Pyrex glass food storage containers, and it works perfect in there. We're gonna use 3, I guess it's called fawns. I'm just gonna call it 3 stems. Let's put that right in there. Next, 1/4 of a teaspoon of celery seed, 1 tablespoon of mustard seed. You can use fresh garlic if you like. I actually like using the minced garlic from Sam's Club, you know, the fresh minced garlic. We're gonna use 1 heaping tablespoon of that. I don't know why, but I just think it gives off a better flavor for pickling. And we're gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon of peppercorn. Next, you're gonna use 1/2 cup of distilled white vinegar and 1/2 cup of warm water. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. Now we're gonna whisk it all together. Now that I have my whisk, we're gonna whisk it all together. Make that brine. All right, let's put our soon-to-be pickles into the container. Try to even it out because you want to get the brine over all the cucumber. Let's pour it right over the top. We'll put the lid on. All right, now the pressure chamber comes into play. All right, you simply lift it up. See, it already has a little indentation here. Put your soon-to-be pickles in there. Close it. Make sure this is over here on the pickle. And then I like to hold it down just a little bit right here, just in the beginning. You don't have to, but I do, just make sure it gets a good seal. And just hit start. We're gonna run this cycle about 3 times. And as you can hear, it's not very loud. You can see the pickles are already changing color because it's infusing that brine right into the pickle, or cucumber. Soon to be pickle, almost pickle. Do it again. All right, I'm gonna put the lid on it, shake it, and do it one more time. And just like that, less than 10 minutes, we have pickles. You can see how it's already absorbed all those flavors in there. It's kind of translucent now. It's not that straight up white color. I'm a pickle freak. That no longer tastes like just an ordinary cucumber. That's a dill pickle. It's crunchy. And just for a comparison, before, after. Does it look different to you? Yeah, all that flavor's in this one. So if you're in a pickle, no pun intended, you can make these up real quick. They're ready to go on burgers, sandwiches, however you want to eat them, or snack on them just the way they are. I did notice though, every day that they're in the fridge for about a week, it gets more and more of that Clausen type pickle flavor. And I love me some Clausens. So into the fridge you go for later. And that's a super easy refrigerated dill pickle recipe using your Anova